Hey everyone, this is C.L.S. All-in-One, and a while back I purchased this Rockville 13-inch overhead monitor for my pickup, and I liked it at first. It's got quite a few features on it. It's got some built-in LED lights, it's got an HDMI input, some composite inputs, and a DVD player. And I even made an install video when I put this in my 2008 Cadillac Escalade on YouTube. And I never really was a big fan of the way this looked. It's kind of bulky and it doesn't really look sleek at all. It really doesn't match my truck, but I was willing to deal with it because it had all these cool features. But after only having this thing for about a month and a half, I started having issues. The first issue I had is where the screen pivots and rotates, it came loose, and I had to take the whole thing apart and tighten a couple bolts so I could get this screen to where it wasn't wobbling. The screen was so loose, I thought it was just gonna fall off. And I was upset about this because I only had it for about a month and a half, but it wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't that hard to fix the problem, so I was willing to deal with that still. So I thought all my issues were over with and I could just go on enjoying my entertainment system, but we had more issues. After having this for about 8 months, my son went to go turn this on to watch some TV and the screen just went black, nothing. The LED lights worked, but if you went to hit the power button, the screen would just not turn on. So I assumed this was just a fuse and it wasn't too big of a deal, but it was the middle of winter and I didn't want to work on it because we get winters that are, 20 below. I live here in Wyoming and they get really, really cold. So I decided to wait till the weather got nicer before I took this out of my truck so I could inspect it. And I thought I'd find a fuse inside that was maybe blown or maybe a capacitor or something simple. But after doing some investigating, I found out that it was this computer chip right here. And I really wouldn't consider this a replaceable part. If you're going to replace this, you might as well replace this whole board. So I called the Rockville customer service number to try to get this resolved. And guess what? I was outside of the warranty by about 10 days. I had this for a year and 10 days, and they said I had no more warranty, which is crap. I've only had this thing for 8 months and it stopped working. But like I said, I didn't want to work on it, so I waited till it got nicer. And now I'm just out of luck. And this part to replace it is about $100. And I only paid about $130 to start with, so to pay them another $100 for a part that's probably gonna fail in about a year again is ridiculous. And this isn't the first issue I've had with Rockville. A while back I bought some headrest monitors and I got them, and the quality was just not as described. It was really cheap and the headrest monitors were really blocky, they didn't have no contours and the stitching was bad. So I decided to return them. And it actually gave me quite a bit of grief. I actually had to go through eBay to get my money back because they weren't willing to do it. So the only reason I got my money back at all is because of eBay. And at the same time that I bought my 13-inch flip-down monitor, I also bought a 10-inch monitor with a built-in DVD player. And after about a year, that DVD player got a DVD stuck in it and I can't get it out. I'm gonna have to take it apart just to get the DVD out of there. So it's just a continuing problem with Rockville products. So even after all these problems, I still tried to work it out with Rockville. I said, hey, I make YouTube videos, so I have an idea. If you're able to send me this part so I can repair my product, and in return I'll talk about your product and your customer service and how you stand behind your product and you want customers to have a product that's gonna last. But they gave me a simple answer of no, we don't do that. They didn't offer me a discount, they didn't offer me anything else, they just said no. So buyers be aware, the Rockville products can look nice and they're priced really well. They're really competitive with the prices, but the products just don't seem to last. So now I have this Rockville 13-inch flip-down monitor that was $130, and now it's just a big piece of garbage. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. If you want to hear more from me, please subscribe, and if you like that video, please click the like button. See you later.